This is Risa Levine.
Risa Levine.
Risa Levine.
Risa
has been an advocate fighting for insurance companies to cover IVF treatments.
This bill provides for enormous consent, awareness, patient education, patient disclosure, patient protections.
By talking about infertility and telling our stories, we will see change.
I got a phone call from a person who works on Capitol Hill, and this person said, "Barb, you have got to meet this woman." Turns out she was single-handedly going all over Capitol Hill, advocating for our issues, and I didn't know her, she didn't know us.
One day I got a phone call from Barb Calora saying, "We understand that you've been advocating on our issues. Would you like to join forces with us?" And that's how I got involved with Resolve.
I met Risa 15 years ago. I wanted to help out and raise money for women to run for office, and she was the head of the Women's Leadership Conference for the DNC. I was just a 22-year-old kid. She could have dismissed me, she didn't have to take the meeting, and instead we started to work together. We threw a great event that year, and we just stayed in touch ever since, and I count her as a close friend and a tremendous ally in the fight for women's rights.
Risa has been one of my staunchest supporters and most active volunteers from the very beginning. I began hearing directly from her about her own issues concerning infertility. And I was always so struck by her openness and candor, but also her understanding that what she was talking to me about and others was not just about her, it was about everyone in her position. If you didn't have citizen advocates, I would argue you wouldn't have a democracy. I think it's not complicated. And for people who care deeply about an issue, have expertise in an issue like Risa does, this is a necessary role to play in our society. But in order to be successful when you're a citizen advocate, you have to be persistent. You cannot take no for an answer. Risa understood that. It was like in her DNA.